Alright, y'all, check it out. First thing y'all want to go ahead and do, man, is just go ahead and remove the laces. You know what I'm saying? That's when you want to mess those up, right? And yeah, so on this part right here, it looked like I'm just swiping it with a cotton ball, but really it's a cotton ball with acetone. You could get the acetone from Walmart for like 99 cents. But you know what I'm saying? You want to hit every single panel, at least where you want to paint. Like rub it, you know, put a little grip or force into it and hit every one of these like 10 times. And telling you, your prep is everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Anyway, let's move on. So on this part, I did it backwards. I would probably start off with a little bit more white paint and then mix in the blue just to get like that desired color that I want. You don't want it too dark, you know. Mix it in. And you know, man, when you paint, you never want to go on with too much paint. You know what I'm saying? You want to start with like a few of the lighter shades and then build your way into it. And then on this part, I kind of like replicated the same thing in terms of like, you know, starting out with the white and then pouring in the yellow as you go. But I was going for like a little, you know, not too pastel-y, but a little, you know, light but dark. So that is white and yellow mixed in. You know, that ain't straight yellow. But yeah, man, that ain't straight yellow. But like I said, man, I would probably go in with the white first and then, you know, mix in a little bit of yellow just to kind of get like that desired color, man. That's kind of always the way you want to go with it. Never try to like rush it, you feel me, and just be pouring. You might end up wasting paint. And also, man, when you doing the toe box and whatnot, you got to be kind of like particular. And you know, for most people, I would say use tape to mask off like certain parts because it kind of take a while to get to the point to where, you feel me, you could just be painting without tape. But yeah, let's move on. So on this part right here, right, I was kind of doing the real, so that's why I'm painting slow on this part. But anyway, man, you know, same process for the most part. I started off with white, and that's not regular pink right there. I mixed it in with some hot pink. And yeah, man, this was kind of the result. So right here, man, you know, you kind of want to use something with a smaller tip, pause, from people in New York. But yeah, man, I kind of used all of the paints I had, you feel me? I ain't let them dry out, so I tried to hit all of these spots quick, you feel me? And pretty much the same thing, you know, you want to start in light, but obviously you could tell I ain't really do that, you feel me? I just was trying to go in on the project. But for the most part, man, I really think it came out okay. I mean, I hope y'all will think so when y'all see the finished product. But yeah, man, you know, just multiple coats of this. And this reel is on down like this because I was doing the reel. I mean, if y'all follow me on social media, IG, nappy_kicks, man, you'll kind of see how it went for me. I mean, you know, in terms of like views and likes. But yeah, man, let's move on to the next thing. So yeah, man, you already know, as you can see, I kind of just, you know, wash, rinse, repeat. And I was kicking my ass. But yeah, man, wash, rinse, and repeat in terms of mixing in the white and, you know, just coming back in with your harder color, which basically this is just white and lilac. And then I kind of went in from there, man. But yeah, man, I see a lot of customizers, man. They start out with a darker tone as they go through, and they try to come back with a lighter tone. But that's why I always like suggest, you feel me, starting out with the white and then mixing in your harder color, and that way you could kind of like build it up a little bit, so you don't go from throwing like a harsh dark color on there and then trying to come back in a little light. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's your custom. You gonna do it how you want to. I'm just saying this is how I would suggest to do it, because I done had that happen to me plenty of times. And I mean, that's just for, you know, anybody who trying to aspire to do it a certain way, or at least the right way, you know, because you know, not all of my customs come out perfect, you know what I'm saying? I done did a couple of dollars on a few customs, but obviously, you know, you gotta start somewhere. But yeah, man, yeah though, man, on to the next step, which is basically going in on your design. Like that transition, right? Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, I try not to use stencils for stuff I could draw, man. Just especially like real simple designs like drip. And if you look over my catalog, man, you'll see like I kind of been doing drip for a while, like, and I kind of got a little bit more advanced at it. Some better than others. But again, man, I can't express this more. Just start in with the white, and then, you know, just build in terms of like, you know, just doing like multiple light layers, you know. And it kind of look like I'm patting it, but you know, I'm not like one of them people who just dip my paint in a dip my brush in the paint, but I'm just butchering this thing. But yeah, I ain't one of them people who, you know what I'm saying, like just throw my brush in the paint and get a whole bunch of paint on it and then smudge it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That don't work out. But for the most part, man, you could kind of see how solid that check look, you know, because I kind of built it up. But it was white and gift box blue. Yeah, man, I know that kind of look a little aquamarine or you know, some strange color, but it's gift box blue. And yeah, man, started out with the white. And added in the gift box blue as we went, and I was sure to make a decent amount, because, you know, obviously I had to do both sides. And at some point too, I did the sock liner, but I don't think I'll show that on here. But yeah, man, as you can see how I kind of do it, I kind of you know, just start out with multiple light layers, and I use a brush with a tiny tip, pause from guys in New York, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, just use something like that, tiny brush, and I just, you know, just go in, man. But yeah, it might take a while. I mean, but at the end of the day, especially if you plan on like selling these or really wearing them, you know what I'm saying, you want a real good finished product. So yeah, man, you just do it the way I said it and you'll be good, man. Kind of let this play a little bit so y'all can like see the process, cause alright, I think it's about that time we move on to the next part. Alright, so with this part, man, you might just want to take your toothpick, right? Get yourself some black paint or the flat black, and literally take the tip of the toothbrush, toothpick, and you know, just slightly dip it inside of the black paint, you feel me? Not a lot, literally just the tip. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of inch the toothpick along, try to keep it like nice and neat in any space kind of where you mess up in terms of like on the design. If you still got your paint or your mixture, you can always come back in and go over that to make it look nice, right? Then you get yourself some matte finisher or gloss finisher. I wouldn't go a high gloss, and you should kind of come out with something like this. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the custom. You know, if you like the video, subscribe on YouTube to NPKZ TV, and you know, follow me on IG at Nappy Cakes. And that's all I got for the rest of this video. See y'all next go around.